Welcome back to another video in our Ramadan series. Today we are going to be looking at the collard greens. These, from where I come from, we call them spinach. So depending on where you're from, they may have a different name, and it is okay. So you start by washing them up, and then you start chopping them into small pieces like you see there in the video. If it is your first time on my channel, you are welcome. Please consider subscribing to help me grow. Like the video and leave a comment below. These can be served with ugali, they can be served with fufu, they can be served with rice. You can as well have them with plantain. You can just serve them as side veggies and they are just fine. They are thick and they are so tasty. So once you are done chopping them into small pieces, then we are going to transfer them into this draining basket. I like using this basket because it helps making the work so easy when you are washing the veggies. So once we are done washing them, we are going to leave them into that basket for them to drain, the water to drain, and then we move on onto our other ingredients that we are going to use in this recipe. And in here we have okra. Yes, okra, the lady's fingers. So these ones are going to make this stew thick. And then we have some onions, tomatoes, green pepper, spring onions, and coriander. Feel free to add any other vegetable that you would love to go with your greens. This is what I decided to use. So in a pan, I add a little bit of oil. Then once that heats up, I add the onions, stir those up until like they try to brown just a little bit. The heat was so high, that is why some of the onions turned black just a little bit, but it is okay. Then to that I added the tomatoes, add a little bit of salt, and cook that up until everything is soft. Make sure that the tomatoes are soft. You can add a little bit of water as you are cooking that up. Then once your tomatoes are pretty soft and they are so mashed up well, then to that you can as well decide to use a little bit of tomato paste or canned tomatoes. They work just fine in this recipe because we need our tomatoes soft. Then to that add the okra, you add green pepper, and then you proceed with the rest of the other vegetables. Like if you have carrot, if you decided to use a little bit of it, you can add it up now. You can add the greens. Right now they have already drained the water, and so you add them at this rate and you cook on low heat. Remember, these are greens, we do not cook them for a lot of time, so it is just you just steam them just a little bit and they are good to go. So you add a little bit of water. We use water depending on the need when we are cooking to avoid the ingredients from burning. So once they are soft, the greens are soft and everything is mixed well, to that I add the garlic. If at all you have ginger and garlic paste, it works just fine. You can add just a teaspoon, it will be enough, and then you stir that up. If you have a little bit of black pepper, you can add any other spice that you would love to taste in your greens. I just wanted to use only salt. I didn't add any other spice apart from that. Then to that I add the cashew nut butter. You can use the peanut butter, it works just fine. And this is for thickening and also for bringing in that creaminess in our stew, in our greens. So you add that up and then add a little bit of water, stir all that up until you dissolve the paste and make sure that it is all incorporated well in the greens. And then if you need a little bit of more water, you can add just a little bit to get that thick stew, and then you are good to go. So at this rate, taste for salt, and once everything is ready and done, cook just for 2 to 3 minutes and you turn off your heat. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on your notification to be notified whenever I post a new video. So this is how I served these collard greens. I served them with ugali. You can serve them with chapati. You can serve them with matoke, and this is how we enjoyed our meal. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video in the comment section. Until next time.